Shri Sai Ram, my humble pronounce and the divine on the lotus divine feet of our Baba Swami. In all gratitude, Swami, with your due permission, please help me to speak my experience I had first time in Puttaparthi and how you talk to me in your own way. Om Shri Sai Ram. My loving Sai Ram to all of you. Once again, thank you for bringing me in the forum, and we'll start with some quote of Swami. Swami says, service is worship. Each act of service is a flower placed at the feet of Divine Lord. It's divine. It makes life worthwhile. Also, I would try to, will allow me to quote another beautiful this quotation said by Tulsidas ji. Once he declared, he said, do you require light outside as well as inside the house? Are we looking for that enlightenment to show the light to others as well as inside yours? Then place the lamp on the doorstep for the outside lamp. So too, do you desire to spread the illumination of Shanti outside yourself as well as inside? Are we looking for that peace within ourselves in the world? For that, for light, we can light a lamp. What about your inner peace, inner Shanti? He said, then place the name of Lord on the tongue, which is the doorstep to your self-being. The lamp on the tongue will not flicker. Whatever comes in its way, it will never fade away. No storm can put it off. It will confer Shanti in you, as well as you being a magnet to the Divine Lord. You will be illuminating lights to others' life. And for the salvation of individual, evoke the vision of the form. So I started with this quote of Seva, or the services to the mankind. I will be trying to again relive those moments of how powerful is the name of the Lord, the power of Nam Smarana, the power of Sankirtan, the power of Seva, and the service to mankind. As you started with my first journey was as a child, as an innocent child. I was looking for a God from a realm to the form, where I was looking and praying to Lord only in a photo frame. And how I got married in a family where they were devotee of Swami Sai Ram. And my first, after 7 days of my marriage, I was in Puttaparthi. And how I had that realization, not doing anything about Swami, how I see, I shared in my first experience, I saw Gopala, I saw the Rudra avatar, and I saw Shakti, Ma ka Karuna dekha maine. So that was it. Now my journey has started from Abhas, Ehsas, and then Vishwas. Abhas हुआ कि उनमें मैंने भगवान देखा from that frame in reality. That was my first phase. Now came that ehsas ka hua, that actually I'm in front of that God. It was not any illusion, though we all are living in an illusion. So now when I came back from Perthi after my first darshan, and what happened, in all gratitude, I'll always be in gratitude to our parents, my father who has, sent me to this family, and to mother-in-law who was always, she was a very strict disciplinarian lady. She's an iron lady. She has been an iron lady in the family. But at the age of 21, 22, I got married and I was looking for a beautiful life with my husband and family, going around, having all the fun, going to places, visiting, not not aware that where I'm in. Though I have been a religious person, I love Hari Kirtan. I'm like go mad with Hari Kirtan. But ठीक है ना, once in a while Hari Kirtan bhajan karna is okay. But when I came to this family, I saw they were following something ritualistic, not so aware of Swami and everything. But हर महीने घर पे fourth Saturday used to be bhajan. Got to know ma-in-law, she was a Bal Vikas guru. Bal Vikas क्या होता है कुछ नहीं पता, but I was like told, sit here. ये session तुमने, you join Bal Vikas. So Ma being very strict and I had no other option than to be again a good daughter-in-law. I have to agree with her every time. I have to sit in Bal Vikas. So it was fun hearing two mythological stories. I enjoyed, but I keep on watching with the time because I was the youngest one in the society and all small kids and young kids, I used to play with them. So I was called very lovingly Bomoni by all the kids, and they also used to wait for me at 5 o'clock. We'll go out and play. So I didn't realize the gravity of being a daughter-in-law in the family, honestly. I was still a kid. But anyways, what laterly I realized, उस time पे तो ऐसा लगता था कि यार everything is being imposed on me, to follow the rules and regulations. And but what beautiful was, which I never realized at that moment, every time it was Sai Ram, Sai Ram, utho to Sai Ram, sote jao to Sai Ram, dikhe to koi Sai Ram. So I came into that form of Naam Smarana ya fir chanting. Ma used to do, and my husband anyway, he was doing it. What happened? I started going to bhajan. I would like to mention the name of few people over here who were coming to bhajans. It was late Lakshmi Auntie, Vijay Auntie, Mrs. Narayan Swami Auntie, Madan Auntie, Dogra Auntie, Badi Sood Uncle, Choti Sood Uncle and aunties. Vijay Sharma Uncle ki betiyan aati thi, and Ashok Mehta Uncle. I'm sorry if I forget few names because these were the people who were always coming to our home for the bhajan, and we were going to their places for bhajan every day, kind of 7 o'clock. So I unknowingly was falling into that, you know, uh, flow unknowingly. I was not aware. And what made me happy always was the happy peoples around. Always Sai Ram, and bhajan, which always attracted me. And somehow I could sing few bhajans. And then I follow Mama. Uh, she used to go to Lanson's convent for the activities. Then I followed with her to Kulwant Rai uncle's place, where beautiful bhajan were to happen. But my attraction always had been वहाँ पे snacks बहुत अच्छा मिलता है, बढ़िया खाने को मिलता है वहाँ पे. So yes, I still remember that cozy room of Kulwant uncle जहाँ पे भजन हुआ करता था, and it has a very very different impact altogether. That cozy lighting and that shrine में वो एक अजीब सी होती थी. So unknowingly, knowingly, as a child, I was in that form of discipline which was being given to me by the family. I said, okay, fine, newly married, too much of thing was happening with me, but I could not again say anything to the family. I just kept flowing with the flow. Then I got married on February 96, and it was उस टाइम पे अगस्त महीने में सेवा का काम हुआ करता था. I got to know सेवा होती है. And mama says कि Bhaurani, you have to come along with me. I said, where? She said, where you have been once. इस तरीके का सेवा होता है. There is a seva for 15 days and you have to come along with me. I said, okay, I thought it's a family trip. So all will be going and we'll have fun and everything. But Mama said, it will be only you and me. No one else. Anu is not going. Anupam is not going. And I was in tears. Where I have come in this family. Again, I've been separated from my husband for no reason. वैसे ही time नहीं मिलता उनसे बात करने का. And 15 days going to a place which like ठीक है, भगवान है, मानते हैं, पूजा कर रहे हैं. But what is fun of going there for 15 days, aloof from the family altogether? So I'm talking with you all as an outsider. A person who never have understood the value of where I was being taken and being blessed, I would say. Today I can say it was the toughest time for me that time. But that grilling which my mother-in-law did with me, today I can find myself somewhere. I'm always be grateful to this family where I can talk to a living God. I could witness and live in the era of God. How foolish I was, how childish I was. But that's okay. I have no regrets on that because that was me. And today also it's me. And whatever I am is His will, His blessing. He gave me that wisdom to talk on even. Now, here what I'll say, as I was unknown to the place, the rules, the regulations, I was given with Mama was in kitchen work and cutting vegetables. I no sooner Dharmavaram station में हम लोग उतरे with all our Paschim Vihar, the entire group, loving group, and van आती है हमको लेके जाती है, and the moment second time when I entered that land of Puttaparthi, I'll request anyone who is hearing and who has not visited Puttaparthi, for once, be in that year. I'm getting the goosebump. The moment I step in that land, I don't know what was happening. It was something different. I've been to so many religious places, but what is still there in the air? जब तक कोई वहां नहीं पहुंचता है, उसको ब्रीद इन नहीं करता है, उनको नहीं एहसास होता है. It is different altogether. And I felt the second time also, I felt the same thing. And I thought, what is there in the air? It's so pleasant. It's so comfortable. But back of the mind, I was carrying on in my head and heart. I've left my husband there back home. 15 days. Oh my God. It's terrible. How can I'm going to live here? And with that too, with my mother-in-law, is so strict. Like keeping a watch every time on me. ये नहीं करना, वो नहीं करना, ऐसे करो, वैसे करो. And I said, oh God, help me wherever you are. उस टाइम में मैं भूल गई थी कि मैंने स्वामी को किस रूप में देखा था. And I went there and Ma was given that vegetable cutting ka job and मुझे दिया गया to be on the door in the kitchen canteen, South Indian canteen, to greet everyone and say Saira, Saira, Saira. That was I thought, wow, that's an easiest job to do. Yeah. And I always feel like, air hostesses ke jaise yahi to karna hai. Just go there and say Sairam, Sairam. See, again, I never understood the process which was, was following me, or I was getting into the process. I thought, okay, fine. उस टाइम पे पुराने shed हुआ करते थे, shed में पहुंचे. And I actually, as a newcomer, in that whole ambience, I was more observant. I was looking into everything. कैसे सोएंगे, जमीन पे सोएंगे, shed एक तरफ, phone booth एक तरफ, darshan hall एक तरफ, South Indian canteen एक तरफ. Like running all the time, टाइम ही नहीं मिल रहा था. एंड उस रट में भी I remember when I was in railway station, I was waiting for my husband that he will come and see me off, but he never came because he was busy as usual in his office. My father-in-law was there, and उस पूरे दिन में मैंने एक लेटर लिखा उनके नाम का, because how much I'm going to miss you. I was writing in the letter, and I could not get the courage to give it to my father-in-law. बापी को मैं दे पाऊं कि नहीं थी, ऑडेसिटी इतनी नहीं थी कि मतलब ससुर जी को दूं कि हस्बैंड को दे दीजिएगा फोन लेटर. बट ही सॉ मी राइटिंग अ लेटर. Every time he was crossing my room, he could see that I'm writing something. And all the time when I was in the train, I was looking for, अभी तक नहीं आया अनुपम, he is not here. Like, क्या हो रहा है मेरे साथ? And then dad said, लाओ लाओ दो, क्या लिखा है दो, I'll pass on your letter to your husband. I said, okay, fine. मैंने दे दिया. Reaching there, my first job was not to know anything, then to call my husband. Whenever I call, Bapi used to pick up the phone, my father-in-law. Said, yes. I said, no, just as a Bapi, how are you? We are fine. What? Why? What happened? And Ma never knew that I'm going into the telephone booth and wanting to talk to my husband. I said, no, Bapi, ऐसे ही खाना खा लिया आपने, ये कर लिया. I said, okay, fine. Second day I did it, and dad-in-law understood that I'm not getting comfortable with the situation there. Then he said one thing. He said, you have gone there, experience same language with first time Anupam said to me when I visited there, you have gone there, experience your being there. Forget rest of the thing. Everything is taken care. We are having good food, good sleep. We are not at all thinking of you even. My dad-in-law said this. And I was like, what? I'm thinking all the time about you all, and you are not thinking about me. How is it? I want to, no, don't worry. You dedicate for the thing you have gone there, come back, then we will speak. Okay, fine. Then I started with this, and what I observed, I'm sharing this as a newcomer again. Many of us in this forum may not have still visited Puttaparthi or are aware. Every time shed से जब निकलते में to join the duty, on the exit gate, एक side में स्वामी की तस्वीर और विभूति रखी होती थी. So what I started doing, following what people are doing. मुझे कुछ नहीं पता था क्या करना है, विभूति लगाना है, क्या करना है, जो घर में देखा बस उतना ही पता था. बट यहाँ के रूल्स कुछ होंगे. So what I did, one of my friend Viji, she was we are of same age group. So I started following her. जो वो करती मैं वो करती. तो निकलने से पहले विभूति लगाया, मामा को प्रणाम किया शेड से निकलने से पहले, and then respective duties wherever everyone is allotted. So I started doing that. विभूति लगाया, and ever since, अच्छा first day तो मैंने बस प्रणाम किया, निकल गई. And I'm a very committed person. मैं जिस काम को लूंगी उस काम को शिद्दत के साथ करूंगी. I will never ever do it for the sake of doing. I give my whole heart to complete that work. So that was one of my attitude. So I went there, सुबह से लेके शाम तक खड़े रहना. उस process में what I saw, I never realized the love for the people's love for Swami. I saw many aunties, many bhabis and didis skipping their duties. यार मैं 2 मिनट में आ रही हूँ. And I used to get agitated. कि यहाँ पे तुम सेवा के काम के लिए आए हो, बीच में तुम निकल के क्यों जा रहे हो स्वामी का दर्शन करने के लिए? जब तुम्हारी ड्यूटी ओवर हो जाएगी तब तुम ज्वाइन करो वहां पे जाके. But I kept my calm because I was new to that place. But I was very observant. And somewhere in my heart, I was actually getting annoyed कि काम छोड़ के स्वामी को क्यों देखने जा रहे हैं, ऐसा क्या है? उनका प्यार, उनके जज्बात का एहसास मुझे नहीं था. मुझे जो था कि काम करना है, काम करो और कुछ नहीं करना. Then second day onwards, जब मैं वहां से शेड से वापस निकलती, I would like to share this, which is very close to me. I'm already starting getting goosebumps. In my heart, कई बार होता है कि कहीं माइक तो नहीं लगा हुआ, कुछ ने कोई सुन तो नहीं रहा, तो बट इन माई हार्ट every day from since then onwards I started praying to Swami. Baba, ever since I've came to this family, they're all saying you are God. I don't know you are God or not. If you are God, you have to come to me and say that you are happy with my work. I am sincere in my work. I will give all my heart to my work, and only then I'll come for your darshan. I will never skip the way people are doing. Every day I used to say this, and in my heart, and I used to go for my work. And जब शाम को खत्म होता था, तभी I used to think, अब शाम खत्म हो गई, now let me go to the shed. I'll stretch my legs and then I'll sleep, have a good sleep. And Mama used to say, फटाफट चाय पियो, चलो लाइन पे लगो for the darshan. I said okay. दर्शन में हॉल में गई, जाती थी तो I saw एक old auntie and handicap हमारे साथ ही शेड में रहती थी, and she could not be on, अपनी तरफ से वो व्हीलचेयर में बैठ नहीं सकती थी. That thing Swami showed to me, it was forming up, building up, which I was not again realizing. I saw every day बड़ी मुश्किल से आंटी को उठा के चेयर में बिठाना. She could not be on her feet and everything, and especially एक साइड में डिसेबल लोगों को बिठाया जाता था. And I saw Swami coming straight to that old auntie, and I saw him asking, give me your hand and get up. So she said, no, Swami, I can't stand up. And I could still witness, I visualize those picture. Swami asked her to give her hand. And उन्होंने स्वामी को जो अपना हाथ पकड़ाया, she was up on her feet. And she was a lady in front of me who came in wheelchair. She took her wheelchair out, walking. I was, what? Okay. Tabhi mere, that was, small things which were happening. Yeah, I would then duties करती रही and भजन कीर्तन सुनती रही, नाम स्मरण होता रहा, साई राम साई राम साई राम. सुबह उठ के सुप्रभातम में जाना, no time for anything, and just being there. Though in my heart I was thinking about going back to home, but कब वो 15 दिन निकल गए पता ही नहीं चला. And then on that last day पाद नमस्कार का टाइम आया, and जब भी मैं भजन सेंटर में वहां जाती थी, कुलवंत राय भजन हॉल में हम लोग बैठते थे. So I used to see and observe that लोग लेटर दे रहे हैं, स्वामी ले रहे हैं, कईयों का वो ऐसे थ्रो कर देते हैं और कईयों का लेते ही नहीं है. So I had also much observant. I was always in caution with mama, what they ये लेटर क्या दे रहे हैं. तो मामा ने बोला ये सब अपने मन की बातें लिखते हैं, स्वामी को लेटर देते हैं, स्वामी पढ़ते हैं, ब्लेस करते हैं. मम्मा आई सॉ स्वामी ऐसे भी कर देते हैं. तो कहते हैं हाँ, स्वामी को उनको पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं होती है. ही कुड नो व्हाट इज देयर इन द लेटर. इफ इट इज इररिलेवेंट ही डोंट एक्सेप्ट इट. और जिसका एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया तो समझ लेना कि अभी वो टाइम नहीं आया. आई सेड ओके फाइन. So it was my 7th month of my marriage. So I had honestly some differences were happening with my mama-in-law, and she was very nice, no doubt. She's no more. I will always regard him and in gratitude with her. But it just so happened it happens with mother and daughter also. And my husband was going a very tough phase in his job also. So I thought कि सब चिट्ठी लिख रहे हैं, कुछ तो होगा, तो मैं भी चिट्ठी लिखती हूँ. रात भर जग के मैं कहा देखा जाएगा. पर मन में ये था, हाय बेइज्जती ना हो जाए. अगर स्वामी ने ऐसे कर दिया तो आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू कम बैक हियर अगेन. ही इज नो मोर अ गॉड. अगर वो मन की बात नहीं समझ रही है, अगर सब मदर बोल रहे हैं तो ठीक है, मैं भी मन की बात लिखूंगी. एंड आई wrote a huge letter where I have, as a kid, Baba, मम्मा को समझाओ ना, मम्मा मुझे गलत क्यों समझती है, मम्मा ऐसा क्यों करती है, एंड अनुपम के साथ ऐसा करो, आप ये करो, घर में ये करो, एवरीथिंग आई वाज लाइक छोटी 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 बातें आई स्टार्टेड पेनिंग डाउन. नाउ पाद नमस्कार डे, एक के पीछे एक बैठते हैं हम लोग, वैसे जाके बैठे. आई नेवर न्यू पाद नमस्कार के बारे में, तो फर्स्ट टाइम एक्सपीरियंस. But remember, all these days I used to talk within my heart, Baba, if you are God, you have to prove me and come to me and say that you are happy with my job. I've come here only for seva. That's it. I don't know anything. Okay. Now I'm sad, and with a letter, my mom never knew that I've written a letter. So then she saw me a letter. What is there in your hand? I said, Mama, letter. Show me. What you have written? अरे बाप रे, मम्मा को कैसे दिखा दूं मैं? Like I've written something about her also. May she understand me more. And मैंने कहा मम्मा कुछ नहीं, ऐसे ही. नहीं, दिखाओ मुझे क्या लिखा है, मैं पढ़ना चाहती हूँ. मैंने कहा मम्मा प्लीज इस आपके बेटे के बारे में लिखा है. तो लिख दिया. एंड आई सॉ while he was coming from that, Portico, he was coming and reaching every single person sitting there. I saw people crying and howling like a mad. And I kept on questioning, Mama, कितना सवाल करती हो तुम? मैं कहा मम्मा बताओ तो, रो क्यों रहे हैं? And I gave a hearty laugh. मम्मा रो क्यों रहे हैं? What is there to cry on? रो क्यों रहे हैं? ठीक है ना, आए हैं, दर्शन मिल रहा है, तो इसमें रोने का क्या है इनको? तो मम्मा कहती वो खुशी से रो रहे हैं. And actually, I was and now I think how crazy I was. I actually laugh it out. What is that? इतना हंसने की क्या बात है? ठीक है. And I just imagine स्वामी पीछे से आ रहे हैं, रो से सबको पाद नमस्कार देते देते आ रहे हैं. I was among the fifth or sixth. One of my friend Viji, me and Mama साथ में बैठे हुए हैं. Swami came. The moment he take that U-turn from that back, I kept looking at. मम्मा ने पहले ही बोल दिया था जब आएंगे सामने दोनों पैर को छू के प्रणाम करना है तुमने. I said okay, it's an easy job. The moment he took that U-turn, I had eye-to-eye contact with him. The whole world around me vanished. I could not. I still can't gather the courage of saying that what I saw, I have been always looking forward to see the Divya Swarupa of Sri Harinarayan. And the moment he took a turn, I was lost and I was crying like mad. Few seconds ago, I was laughing. I was saying why these foolish people are crying, what all they have witnessed. And my letter still I remember was like this on my hand. I was trembling. I was just looking into Swami is coming, and he came to me in front of me. He turned. He was walking straight. He turned and he put his hand like this and saying, I am happy. I was lost. How can he hear what I've been looking for? I was looking and craving for, if you're happy with my job, come and tell me that you are happy, and I will believe that day that you are God. You chose me to prove I'm such a small, tiny particle on this earth. So, my dear friends, कई बार जिंदगी में बहुत कुछ होता है, हमें उसका वजह नहीं पता है, उसने सब तय किया हुआ है. So much of pain, so much of hurts we go through in our life. His will. He has chosen us. It is His will that we are born in His era. Even hearing His name, we are getting that moksha. And that moment I was like, he was here and he just saw I'm happy. I was like, क्या करना है? किस moment पे उन्होंने मेरे हाथ से letter भी ले लिया. And then I got this knock from my this side, माँ बैठी हुई थी. She knocked me by to say पाद नमस्कार. And honestly, by the time I realized Swami एक मम्मी तक पहुंच चुके थे, and I could, turn this way to touch. Maybe I have touched one of his feet. I could not touch the both, but touching his feet was, I don't know where I was lost. That was एहसास. पहले आभास हुआ था भगवान के दर्शन देखा मैंने. आई थॉट इट ऐसे ही होगा. एहसास देके चले गए वो कुछ ही पल में कि मैं हूं, तुम ही में हूं, तुम्हारे पास हूं, मैं सुन सकता हूं. शिद्दत से एक बार बुला के तो देखो, पूछ के तो देखो, मांग के तो देखो, मिलेगा तुमको. So sorry, I got very, every time I remember this event, I feel so fortunate that yes, thanks and all gratitude with Swami and parents who has taken me there, my mother-in-law, all credits to her, the way she took me, all credits to my husband and my father-in-law, who has always given me that be in that, soak in, drench in that atmosphere. Believe in that atmosphere. I'll end this with a very beautiful story similar to this. I've got to read somewhere. There was a gentleman in a foreign country. He was he was into bad activity, right? So the police were after his life. He was one of the person on the hit list. So he keeps on running here and there, kabhi police pakad rahe, kabhi chhod nahi pakad pa rahe usko. One fine day, he was badly trapped by all over from all the policemen. Now there was only one way to escape. Now he saw a crowd. They were spreading their hands and dancing and chanting something. He said ki ab to bachne ka koi rasta hai nahi. Let me get into this group. तो वो एक बड़ा सा झुंड होता है जहां पे लोग कुछ चैंट कर रहे हैं. ही इज अ फॉरेनर, ही डोंट नो एनीथिंग, ही वाज चैंटिंग समथिंग एंड हाथ फैला के, एंड ही गॉट इनटू द ग्रुप थिंकिंग कि पुलिस अब मुझे नहीं पकड़ेगी. एंड व्हाट हैपेंड, ही गॉट अ बैंग फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट हैंड. हे, say Hare Krishna Hare Rama. Okay, Hare Krishna Hare Rama. And his eyes were on the policeman all the time. Then he got another bang from this side. Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna. Bolte bolte throughout that 1 hour, 2 hour being in the group, police could not trace him. And with this group he went and reached to a temple. जब वो टेम्पल में पहुंचा तो उसको लगा कि वाओ, मैं टेम्पल में पहुंच गया हूँ, मुझे बचने का जगह मिल गया है, मैं किसी तरीके से रात गुजारता हूँ यहाँ पे, एंड मैं यहाँ से सुबह निकल जाऊंगा. तो जब वो सोचता है निकलने की रात, तो वो देखते हैं पुलिस सामने बाहर घूम रही है, सस्पेक्टिंग कि ये कहीं यहाँ तो नहीं है. एंड जो सोचता है खाना वाना बहुत अच्छे से मिला, बहुत खाना मिला, एंड उसने कहा अब बहुत सुबह से भाग रहा, मैं थक गया, मैं सो जाता हूँ अब. जैसे ही वो सोचता है सोने के लिए, टू गो इन अ गुड डीप स्लीप, it was 3:30 a.m. and somebody from that crowd, उठो 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 उठो, where, come on, let's go. सबने उनको धक्का मारना शुरू किया, चलो. कहा वॉशरूम जाना है, नहाना है. So long queue, they have to follow it. So he started, उनको यहाँ पे कहा मैं कहाँ आ गया, मुझे यहाँ से निकलना है. The moment he thinks again to go out, police was there, he could not go out. Then 3:30 onwards उसकी सारा काम शुरू हुआ. 9 बजे तक वहां पे मध्यम ठाकुर जी की आरती. He was seeing everything, he was going through all this thing, but he could not move out from that place. 9 o'clock Guruji came and he said to everyone, take Bhagavad Gita and go. जब तक ये सारी आप नहीं दे दोगे, give it to everyone, तब तक वापस नहीं आओगे. So he knowingly started chanting Lord's name, also giving Bhagavad Gita, going out with the crowd and giving to everyone. Now this thing started happening for us 5-6 months तक ये सब चलता रहा. And he could not manage to again quit from that place and to go out on the of the fear of police will catch him. Now 6 month ऐसा religiously follow. सुबह उठना, ठाकुर जी की सेवा करना, नारायण सेवा करना, भगवत गीता देने जाना, तो religiously follow. And then one fine day उसका instinct बोला कि I must confess These people don't know about my background. I'm on the hit list. So he went to Guruji there in of that group. He said, Guruji, I have to confess something. He said, what? Guruji, you don't know. I'm on the hit list of police. And just to escape from them, I joined this group and I'm still hiding from them. And but today I could not stop myself saying the truth. Remember, 5 months or 6 months regularly is chanting name, doing seva, getting up early, praying to Lord, Thakur ji ki puja and everything. Guruji ne bola, oh, this is really very bad thing. Now that's okay, but now when you have said me, you have told me everything, I must hand over to police. You have to go there. It's a crime. Okay. तो उनको गुरुजी ने पुलिस बुलाया और उनको हैंड ओवर कर दिया. He was taken to the magistrate. You know what happened? मैजिस्ट्रेट ने बोला कि भाई 5 महीने 6 महीने से तुमने किया कहाँ पे थे तुम? He said, मैं 5-6 महीने से मैं एस्केप करके मैं इस ग्रुप में जुड़ गया था जहाँ पे सुबह करते क्या हो, कहते सुबह 3 बजे से 3:30 बजे से घंटी लग जाती है, उठो, बाथरूम जाओ, नहाओ, खाना वो ठाकुर जी की पूजा करो, सेवा करो, लोगों को खाना दो, फिर किताब लेके सुबह से लेके शाम तक बाहर जाओ, भगवत गीता सबको दो, सेवा करो, एंड देन बाय द टाइम आई कम बैक होम, ईट फूड, स्लीप अगेन, 3:30 I have to get up and chant. Magistrate says, you know what? You go back to that place. Prison is not for you. You've got a better punishment there. In a way, see, there's a lesson. There's a beautiful lesson in this story that how Nam Smarana, Seva, Sankirtana, being in the atmosphere and ambience of Lord, all your evils activities can be even taken care of. Prison में तो आप timely आपको सोने को मिल जाएगा, but magistrate says that is a place for you. You better be there. So with this time and in gratitude to each one of you, to each one around, to everything where there is God, where we every day learn and we recollect. We just need to have some time for ourselves in silence to understand what we all have gone through and where we are and where we have to reach. Forgive me for anything which is I've not been able to communicate rightly, Swami, and guide me to be with you in your fold always. Sai Ram.